Well, looky what we have here. AtGames Legends Ultimate Cabinet. Needless to say, I'm done buying arcade one-up cabinets. There's no reason to anymore. Once you have one of these, I mean, between One Sauce and CoinOps X, I mean, you could play pretty much everything on here. And I mean, it was real easy to build. And I bought it directly from AtGames because it sold out at Sam's Club and they wanted $1,000 short of Walmart. I got it with shipping included at Games for like, I think it was $694.99 because I had a $5 off coupon. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, it's great. So, thing took me, it's a lot easier to build than an arcade one-up cabinet. It took me a half hour maybe, because the screen part is attached, well, is already put together, and of course, you know, the control unit. So all you're putting together is the base, and then you're screwing everything together. Base was really easy. Was it 5 pieces? Well, 5 pieces and then like 2 pieces of wood or whatever. But, shit. Why did it sign me out? Anyway. Still haven't figured out how to, let's see. Oh, shit. Anyway. So this is, like I said, AtGames Legends Ultimate Cabinet. They had it on sale at Sam's Club for $349. The one you get from AtGames is just like the Sam's Club one. It comes with the controllers on the side. There's one on the other side too for pinball games, for the bumpers. Damn. And yeah, so like I said, you could play light gun games. If you watched my short that I posted earlier, I was playing Revolution X. So there's the sensor. This is one of the light guns. I got 2 of the same guns. These are the Ultimark aim track guns. I bought these off of eBay for $157.09. That's complete with shipping, and each of them came with their own sensor. So I've got a spare sensor because you only need one. And one sensor supports up to 4 guns, but I mean, it's a 17-inch screen. I don't think you're going to huddle 4 people around this bar. But in other people's videos, they were taking the sensor mounted on the top of the cabinet. I couldn't get it to calibrate correctly from the top. So what I did right here, this is one of the foam inserts from the packaging in the box that this cabinet was packaged in. So I just cut it. Or did I? No, I didn't even cut it, did I? No. I just grabbed one of the pieces, taped it, made a little shelf. Works perfectly, like I said, which you will see, because we're going to go through this. And on the side here, I've got a hub, 4-port USB hub, with the sensor, one of the guns. This stick right here has One Sauce, and this one right here is one I actually bought, because I didn't realize how easy it was to set it all up, but I bought this one off Amazon. It was preloaded with CoinOps X. Gun games, a bunch of arcade games. But, yeah, so like I said, we're going to check this thing out. Like I said, once you have one of these, I'm sorry, there's no reason to have an arcade one-up. I mean, unless you really like the game, like my Mortal Kombat one, I love it. Killer Instinct, you can't play that on this. Because I don't think, yeah, I might be getting a little sick, but I don't think you can play Killer Instinct still on MAME, because I remember back in the day you had to use a certain emulator, and it was not MAME. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I know it kind of looks like shit right now because I got the wires running down. I got molding tape. I'm going to mount this thing to the side of the unit, and then I'm going to route this wire down so it doesn't look like shit, but I can play it right now. It's set up good enough. Like I said, I got molding tape. I'm going to fix that later. Like I said, this thing is beautiful. This thing is solid. Easily slid out here to my living room, though, after I built it in my kitchen. It is a nice, very nice cabinet. I really like it a lot. I said I haven't tried any of the actual games that came with it because, honestly, if you're buying this cabinet, it doesn't fucking matter. You don't buy it for the 200 or 300 games or whatever's included. It's what you can do extra, which is CoinOps X, One Sauce. And, I mean, CoinOps X, you can play everything from Atari all the way up to, like, I want to say the 16-bit systems. You could play Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, TurboGrafx 16, and then I got, like I said, one sauce to play also Dreamcast and Sony PlayStation. So, and there's what, Sega CD on there, Sega 32X. But yeah, so I'm going to switch cameras and I'm going to show you this stuff. We're going to get down on some Revolution X because I've been playing the shit out of this game since that's the main game I've been playing. Terminator 2 runs good too. Like I said, these guns are fucking great. These work on the PlayStation 2 also. I mean, they look similar to the gun con from the PlayStation 2. But real easy to calibrate. So yeah, let's get on. Let's switch cameras to the other video. Alrighty, switched over to my other camera here. As you can see, this thing is a beauty. 17-inch screen, really good picture on the screen. And like I said, it came with, I think, like 300 games built in. Burger Time, Asteroids, Bubble Bobble, Space Invaders, Tetris, Star Wars Trilogy. I haven't played any of that shit because I really don't care. It's all about flash drives, external hard drives, and of course CoinOps X and one sauce. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go to my first stick, which is one sauce. Really easy to set up. I'm not going to show you how to do it here. There's plenty of videos that show you how to do it. Super easy. Like I said, I wouldn't have bought a CoinOps X already set up one if I would have realized just how easy it was to set one of these sticks up. I mean, it's super easy. I did this one sauce one myself. Turn this shit down a little bit here. There we go. Like I said, the speakers are good. These are the speakers right here. Great sound quality, pretty loud. But see, you got... Turn it down a little more. So you can sort in one sauce. So you could set the theme. You could play like separated like this. So there's arcades. Then there's collections of games, sports, strategy, pinball. Different computers. I didn't even look at this one. Oh. I wonder if it's doing that because I'm not logged in for, say, logged me out of ArcadeNet. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just leave that alone. Maybe it's because there's no games there. So you got your consoles. You got Super Nintendo. Well, right there you got Nintendo 64, you got NES, you got Sega 32X. You can add more. There's a whole pack you could download with 795 gigs. There was a lot of like stuff I didn't care about, like trying to think, like Panasonic 3DO. You can get that shit. I just got the stuff that I'm interested in. So like I said, I got the N64, NES, Sega 32X, Sega CD. Sega Dreamcast, of course, Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, Sega SG-1000, Sony PlayStation, and Super Nintendo. So, see, and then the way it sorts it is cool, and then it shows a little thing right here. So like I said, the whole pack, you could download individual packs, which is what I did, or you could download the whole collection, 795 gigs. But yeah, I mean, it includes all the games for every system that's in there. So like this I think, I mean, I haven't gone through and checked exactly, but I believe this might be the entire Super Nintendo library. Go back here. Or actually, we'll just give a game to try. It's Super Nintendo. Three Ninjas game is terrible. Oh, fucking classic. Zombies ate my neighbors. Said I like how it does the borders. Everything was pre-configured. I didn't have to configure buttons. Although I did notice in some of the main games, like I was playing on, if it was CoinOps X or this, The button layout, I'm going to have to go in and change the buttons for like Mortal Kombat because I want to, you know, high punch, low punch, high kick, low kick, block, and then run. So press start. This game is a fucking classic. I love Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Yeah, see there? There we go. This game is fucking classic, dude. And then you just hit the, oh shit. Oh, you know what? So to back out of one sauce, you hit the back button and your menu button twice. And that takes you back. I was trying to remember how the hell to do that. See? Backs you out of the game. And like I said, you got N64. Let's see, one would probably be pretty cool on here, maybe like Mario Kart. And oh yeah, Gauntlet Legends. That game, yeah, we'll do Gauntlet Legends. That game was fucking great. See, like I said, it goes and configures the shit for you, so you don't have to do anything. Come on. Now the emulation isn't perfect, obviously, on that game. That shit was choppy. That might have been just the little cutscene right there, but it doesn't matter. I'm trying to think of a game I saw somebody playing that was pretty good. I mean, I really don't care about the N64 stuff. I just put it on here because so the main reason I bought this Cabinets Revolution X, and it's perfect. Oh, this game looks to be perfect too. Let's see. Mushroom Cup. So, yeah, so you can hear some sound shit, but it looks like the gameplay is fine. I don't know the buttons though. No, you ain't gonna be. Nope, definitely not at full speed. Well, like I said, they can't be perfect. I just put N64. Am I going to be playing on N64 on here? Probably not. I just put it on here just because I got a 250, one of the USB sticks, the one that the one sauce is on, is a 256 gig stick. So basically just to fill space. Oh, I know. And it's cool, you can go by letter. Look at that, you hit your Z button, you can go by letter, so you don't have to scroll through all of these. 865 games, I believe. So for regular Nintendo. And I'm not sure, I haven't really looked, but this might be the entire NES library on this on one sauce. God, I have so much nostalgia for this game. Oh, what's the... I don't know. Well, shit, might have to configure the controls for that one. Figure out the damn start button. Oh well. Anyway, like I said, Nintendo's there, N64. Said that one probably is going to have to go through and configure the buttons. And then I tried Crazy Taxi on Dreamcast. It worked, but I have to go through and configure the buttons. Oh, this was a great game right here. 18-wheel Pro Trucker, better in the arcade, but let's see. Oh, the UFC game. That game was great on the Dreamcast back in the day. Tony Hawk, of course. I went through and deleted some of them just because there were games that I wouldn't play. Look at a lot of the RPGs. I'm not going to sit and play an RPG. Oh, I thought I deleted that piece of shit. Spirit of Speed. What a horrible game. I know they said Soul Calibur had graphical problems. I'm trying to think of something I can check out. Oh, that's a great game. Skies of Arcadia. It's a great, great game. Oh, I know. Maybe Daytona. Oh. Nope. Come on. Yeah, we'll do. Oh, look, Gauntlet Legends. Oh, you know what am I doing? No, Marvel vs. Capcom. It's fucking Dreamcast. Yeah, I just couldn't figure out the buttons when I was playing Crazy Taxi earlier. There it is. The iconic intro music. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Alright. Yep. Oh. There we go. File has been created. No. I think the problem with this game, I want to say when I watch videos online, was the audio glitches. My team right here. Where's... Oh, there's Raya. Usually what I do. God, I haven't played this game in a long time. This is the cabinet I was going to buy, was the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet, but I mean, as long as they keep improving the emulation on this, and as long as the gameplay is fine, I really don't give a shit about the graphic or the audio glitches. I said it. I've never played this game with an arcade stick. Yeah, see, there's glitches, but I mean, the emulation will get better. Like I said, if the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet dropped to like $200, I would buy it. But what is it, 600, 700? I'm not buying a cabinet for that much. I've got enough. I've got enough arcade one-up cabinets. So then, like I said, you got your Sega Genesis, probably the whole thing, the whole library. Super Nintendo. Try Sony PlayStation. Like I said, some of these I got to go through and configure the buttons. Let's see. Oh God, WCW Backstage Assault, horrible game. God, that's a horrible game. That UFC game was horrible too, the first one. So we'll try Tekken 3. That was my jam on the original PlayStation. I love the borders. It looks really cool. Every game's got its own border. All right. See how it runs. Oh, I don't remember who the hell is that who I used to play as? I think so. Is that the breakdancing guy? I don't even remember.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, see, this runs pretty well actually, this one. Yeah. Anyway. We're gonna get down to what like I said, what I bought the cabinet for, which is the gun games. And there's a lot of light gun games. So what we're going to do is we're going to back out of one sauce. We're going to go into CoinOps X. And Let's see. Oh yeah. So I gotta go up to App Store. It's real easy to set up CoinOps X and get it installed. There we go. And there we go. This cabinet is fucking great. Oh, I mean, I wish I could have got it for the $349 at Sam's Club. Like I said, I bought it for $694 because when you buy it through AtGames, they charge $100 shipping. But Walmart, one of the vendors on Walmart.com, is selling this cabinet for $999. Yeah, so CoinOps X just takes a couple minutes to load. Loads a lot of shit into memory, probably. Said Revolution X plays like a dream. Oh, 2 guns. Guy bought 2 guns. Oh, you could play with 3, but like I said, it's a 17-inch screen. 3 people aren't going to be crowding around this thing. I want to say in the arcade it might have been like a 24-inch screen. I believe it was a bigger screen in the arcade. Yeah, the Ultimark guns are real easy to set up. You just before you plug them into this, you want to, and I think you have to. I don't think you can play it. It would be hard to play it without. Download the utility for your computer, the Ultimark light gun utility, and configure the buttons and stuff through your computer before you hook it up to this and calibrate it. All right, so this is CoinOps X. I mean, you look at all these games. I mean, this is going through, this is everything. All, I think like 7,500 games or some shit. But you can scroll to the left or the right, so you got your last plays. I played Mortal Kombat 3, Operation Wolf. I couldn't figure out what the hell the start button was, so I wasn't, but I mean the gun worked inside it. You got your arcade classics and you got your light guns. And I like how it's 3-player, 4-player, Atari 2600, Atari 7800, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Magnavox. Now the cool thing about this, the guy that I purchased this from, so I wanted a 256 gig stick. They were like 20 bucks on their own. But this guy was selling a stick, a SanDisk 256 gig stick with CoinOps all set up and the light gun game. So, because I did notice in OneSauce the light gun didn't register. I couldn't get it to register even though it was calibrated to the machine. But I loaded in the CoinOps X the guy set up for me and it works fine. Works perfectly. You got your ColecoVision, got your Intellivision, Sega Master System, Sega SG-1000. Oh, I didn't even know Atari Lynx was on here. Commodore 64. I don't think we own an actual game. My dad's friends pirated them for us. Daphne. So I believe in there you got like Dragon's Lair. Yeah, look at that dirt. Yeah, so you got those Laserdisc games, Dragon's Lair. And then you got your Game Boy Advance, Game Gear, Neo Geo Pocket Color, Sega CD, of course. Got 3 Ninjas games, terrible. TurboGrafx CD, and then I think the other one's TurboGrafx 60. Oh no, Vectrex. Virtual Boy, which I don't know why you'd want to play that in, because it's just cool to have on there, I guess. And then of course all games. So I said what we're going to do is we're going to turn the volume up a little bit. You got your light gun games. So this one this guy configured for me. Got quite a few light gun games. We got Alien 3, The Gun, which I never played that before. Bang, never played that either. Beast Busters, never played that. Born to Fight, never played that. Cheyenne, I'm just gonna say I haven't played most of these. I wasn't a big fan of light gun games. This game was actually ported to, I remember Chiller, this was actually ported to the NES, where you use the controller to shoot the people. I can't remember if you could use the light gun, but I mean, what a weird game. Clay Pigeon, And it came out like the 89 or 90. Combat, I don't know what that is. Crack Shot, so I don't know what that is. Sucks there's no like Time Crisis or House of the Dead, because that still doesn't run correctly on main. Dragon Gun. Oh, look at that. Might have seen that in the arcade before, never played that. By Data East. Never heard of that. Then you got Hit and Miss. Then you got Jurassic Park, of course, the one that, you know, has a huge cabinet. Arcade, pretty cool game. Laser Ghost, never played that. Played Lethal Enforcer, of course. You got problems if you never played Lethal Enforcer. That's a classic right there. Lethal Justice, never played that. Line of Fire, no. Mobile Suit Gundam, I never played that either. Never got into the Gundam games. Never played that. God, so many fucking weird games. One Shot, One Kill. No. I have played Operation Wolf though in the arcade. Like I said, I couldn't figure out what the start button was on here. Maybe now I can figure it out. Operation Thunderbolt. Never played that. Oh, I didn't even know they made a... I never knew there was more than one Operation Wolf. And you got Point Blank. Never played that. Police Trainer. I saw that in the arcade a few times. Rail Chase. Never seen that. Looks kind of cool. Rapid Fire. The fucking ultimate. My favorite gun game of my favorite light gun game of all time. Revolution X. Sharpshooter. Never seen that. Wish Area 51 worked on MAME, but it doesn't. Showdown. Such old light gun games. Steel Gunner 2. Of course, Terminator. Had I known I was going to buy this cabinet, I wouldn't have bought the Terminator cabinet. I mean, it was on sale for like $3.99 or $1.99, $2.99, whatever it was. But yeah, I would have just waited and got this. But it's fine. Let's see, turkey hunting. Oh yeah, and so that you know, so the light guns I got are the Ultimark aim track. It's the one without the recoil for 157. The ones with the recoil were 200. But then you had to plug them into the wall too because they needed a separate power source. I didn't want to do that. Tut's Tomb, never heard of that one. Never seen that. Duck Hunt. That's pretty cool. I always forget Duck Hunt was an arcade game. Played a shitload of that on the NES. Hogan's Alley. Never seen that. Then there's one cool game on the bottom here you'll see in a second. I've never heard of Zombie Raid. It looks pretty cool though. 0 Point. Yeah, like I said, it looks pretty cool. So made by Sammy. Looks pretty cool. But it's like a cool game. Like I said, I never saw it in the arcade. We're going to... So before I get to the ultimate, the reason I made this video, the reason we're all here, the reason this unit is in my living room, fucking Revolution X, we are going to try this Jurassic Park. Alrighty. Yeah, I haven't tried Jurassic Park on this yet. Great game in the arcade. It's a lot of fun to play with other people. That game loaded in quickly. Come on, baby. Yeah, see, this one's got audio glitches. I just noticed that right now. Revolution X didn't have any glitches that I saw. Like I said, we're going to play through the whole damn thing because, man, that fucking game is great. Yeah, see, this is the first one. The one I'm thinking of that I really, really like was Lost World. This isn't Lost World. Yeah, I don't think I ever played this one. I think the one I played a ton in the arcade was Lost World. I mean, a few graphical glitches and audio glitches, but overall it's really not that bad. Yeah, I don't remember this one. There's Galaminus? This game is pretty cool. Oh, no, it's... Shoot the Galaminus. Anyway. So you can save it too. That's what's really cool. But the game, like I said, the reason I made this video, the reason I bought this unit is for the ultimate. And like I said, it saved me from having to blow somebody at Arcade 1-Up. Don't even bother, Arcade 1-Up. Don't make this cabinet because I'm not buying it now. I have the game and I've got these two awesome guns. So, yeah. You took too long, motherfuckers. Alright, so gonna turn it up here. Play the shit out of some Revolution X. This fucking game. I don't know. I love the game. I'm a huge Aerosmith fan. I think that's a lot of the appeal for the game to me. I said runs great. I was playing it earlier after I set the cabinet up. This is the first game I tried. Oh, and I've been playing Alien vs. Predator too. There we go. Let it go past the intro. God, I used to play the shit out of this game in the arcade. Oh, I love this game. And now I have it in my living room. Now, back when this game first came out, I didn't have a PlayStation. But I did have a Super Nintendo. Got this game on Super Nintendo. Thought it was the greatest thing ever. And then when because I hadn't got that far in the arcade, you know, because the game was quarter muncher. Never got towards the end, you know, got like a few levels in and then ended up dying or ended up spending all my coins. So when I finally got on Super Nintendo, me and my brothers would beat it, you know, no problem, Super Nintendo. Wow, this game's great. And then when I finally played it in the arcade and got all the way to the end, I was like, oh my god, the Super Nintendo one fucking sucks. The boss sucks. Helga's barely in the game. On the Super Nintendo, she doesn't jump down like she does even on the Genesis one. The end boss is nowhere near as cool as in the arcade. The bosses are nowhere near as cool as on the arcade. And if you played the Super Nintendo one, this game had a shitload of slowdown on the Super Nintendo. But yeah, this just takes me back. I mean, look at this, a track screen. I love it. I love it. Said if you could still order that, I would order that soundtrack. Said Midway, it's sad they're gone. They had some great games. This, Terminator, Mortal Kombat, of course, Blitz. I mean, NBA Jam. God, it's hard to believe Midway's not here anymore. They were a juggernaut. Yeah, okay, so let's get down on some fucking Revolution X. Let me turn it up a little more here. Wake up! The revolution has begun! Generation X is in effect!
Wake up! The revolution has begun! Generation X is in effect!
God, this shit's so great. So these are great light guns. I like killing a cat for no reason. Get some fucking CDs, bro. I mean, this just runs great. Like I said, no arcade 1-Up cabinet you fucking needed. Fuck it. little bit of slowdown right there, but you know what? Not a game breaker. Not at all. I mean, you think about it though, the game, I mean, it's a little ridiculous. I mean, you're going to tell me a music CD is more powerful than a gun?
Don't give up.
See, now one thing I did notice, when you hit continue, initially you lose maybe did I have to hit see, I did encounter this earlier. I don't know what the hell it was. See, and then it's weird. There's like when you lose, there's like it loses track of the gun for a second, but it doesn't fucking even matter. Said not a game breaker. We'll go that way. The only thing I didn't notice was weird. There's a way to free those girls. I don't think the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis one had blood. At least they did not have blood like in the arcade. Said every scene just looks so much better in the arcade. Instead of Aerosmith up their performer while I'm just fucking committing mass murder. See, and then you hit the play. Ah, so yeah, I just kept pushing the red right button and the gun came right back. We're good now.
No! Hands off, man. Hey! What the? Hey, back off.
See, you could kill her right now if you didn't disable the gun. I mean, it's a ridiculous game. Like I said, it's fun though. God, it's so fun. Trying to get the hidden shit in the background. So these midway games were fucking quarter munchers though, because you got to think every time you fucking lose, put in more money. And this scene right here looks so shitty on the Super Nintendo.
If you're watching this, then they've taken over.
I like how he throws the keys out of the fucking video screen.
Find our car and stop the new order. Remember, music is the weapon.
Oh, I just noticed it automatically enabled the second gun even though it's not plugged in.
Don't give up!
Play it again!
Let's go! Yeah.
Huh. There we go. Like I said, this weird glitch thing, I don't know what it is with that. Sometimes when you die, it takes a second for the gun to come back. Like I said, no big deal. It's a New Order Nation. I said, if anybody else has played this game like this and can tell me how to get your gun back quicker once you die, because like I said, for a second there the gun doesn't register.
You're the best.
Said it eventually comes back, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's just a little annoying thing. Some fucking CDs, man. CDs, man. Come on. Play it again. Sometimes it just takes it. Weird, I don't know what causes that. Like I said, it's just annoying. It doesn't break the game or anything. It's just. So the Super Nintendo gets some crazy slowdown on this scene right here. There we go, some fucking CDs.
This is your last chance. Land the chopper now, or we will be breaking up. Get yourself up. Surrender now. Give up. Capture is inevitable. Take it easy on yourself. What the hell? Give up! Let's go! Let's go!
That's really kick the team back quickly that time. It's just the guns now.
Breaking up. What the blazes?
One more? No?
There's no hope of escape. Turn yourself in. She's breaking up. You have no choice. Not good.
Come on.
She's breaking up.
That's right, that one little spot. I said quarter muncher, you know how much money I would have spent already? Fuck. Get some of these fucking bosses.
Going down.
Find our car. Stop the New Order Nation. Of course, it's a Lambo. God, what a game. What a fucking game. Oh my god. Love it. got a few graphical, maybe audio glitches here and there, but then you push down and start to insert more coins.
Looks like you made it. Where you go from here?
Is up to you. Yeah, we'll do I like to do them in order. We'll do Amazon Jungle.
These guys are maggots. They're putting chemicals in all our food.
Yeah, the fucking maggots, man. I said this level right here didn't even have this boss in the Super Nintendo. The centipede looking boss guy. And this level had a ridiculous amount of slowdown with the guys throwing spears. Man. It didn't zoom in like that either, and this shit did not look this good. It was really panned back. So like the enemies were small as shit too on the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. God, this looks so much better. See when they start throwing those fucking spears all on the Super Nintendo, that shit's so damn ridiculous.
Now you got protection.
Alright. The only real slowdown I've seen is when I hit those nukes that take out all the characters on screen. Other than that.
Don't give up. Let's go. Yes.
And then it comes back quick that time. I don't know. What was that? Some CDs here, don't mind me.
Squash them like bugs.
Don't give up.
That is fucking weird, man. Oh, this cabinet. Did I tell you at the beginning of this video I'm in love? This fucking cabinet is sweet. God, this thing is sweet. Like I said, never buy another fucking arcade one-up. Don't need to. Let's see, we'll go in. I just wish you could play Area 51. I don't think that ever worked on MAME. Neither did House of the Dead. Shit, some fucking stools killing me.
Now you got protection. Don't give up.
Play it again. Come back now. There we go. Alright, then. I don't even think that part was in the Super Nintendo version. Like I said, the graphics were so shit. And these fuckers right here would make the Super Nintendo version slow down a lot too. God, look at all of them in the... Shit, you did not see anywhere near that many on the screen on the Super Nintendo, and the shit would be slowing down. Man. Fuck you, dude. That's weird when you push that, it gives credits to the second guy too. That's alright. I have to check. Shooting off screen actually might be what fucking makes me come back. What a weird boss. Fucking eyeballs. And I think on Super Nintendo, I don't think you see this boss twice, but in this you do, because I think the boss is floating in something next time you see him. So we're going to test that theory. I think start might be shooting off screen, or pointing the gun off screen and hitting the button on the side of the gun. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so yeah, no big deal now. Yeah, just point off the screen and hit the button on the right side of your gun, and you come right back.
Now you've got protection.
God damn, look at all these fuckers. Said Super Nintendo had no panning back and forth like this. Like, wow. I said I didn't know any better. I thought WrestleMania the arcade game was great on Super Nintendo too. Then after playing it in the arcade some more and on the Sony PlayStation, I realized it wasn't. Hell, even 32X was way better. Damn. I don't remember this part of the game. Like where it kept panning back and forth. You couldn't even rescue the girls on Super Nintendo, I don't think. That's how you get more credits too. Point off screen. Hit the button on the right side of the gun. Be just like that. It's awesome. Fucking CDs, man. Look, they're turning those girls into those ugly fucking scientist guys. Fucking CDs, why am I using them? So on Super Nintendo, these characters got nowhere near that close to the screen. Yeah, see, and then here's the skull guy. Super Nintendo, I think you just see him in this spot. You don't see him in that hallway. Weird boss. said, this thing didn't even exist on the Super Nintendo as far as I remember. Play it again! Here it comes again. Yep. What the hell? I know. You're supposed to just hit whatever's glowing, right? No fucking CDs. Oh, you know what? You break the bridge, don't you? Yeah. Fucking almost forgot. No shit. It's been a while since I beat this game on the arcade. Well, I beat it on the MAME emulator on PC. It's one of my previous videos. Actually rescued some babes that time. Hell yeah. Stop the New Order bus! Huh.
Stop the New Order bus.
See. Is there a way to free these girls? I don't remember that. Okay, shoot him in his dick. Thank you, but why? Can I free them? Fucking bus is ridiculous. Play it again! No, that's right. It took me a while playing this shit, even on Super Nintendo, to realize you're speeding the vehicle up you're in, you're not speeding the bus, you're slowing the bus down. Come on, man. Fucking asshole. Didn't get it, fucker. Didn't fucking get it, man. Anyway, you get it. I don't want to play through the whole thing. That's playing through most of the game. You get the gist of it. Well, the nice thing is, oh, you can't save it. Damn it. Anyway, that's the AtGames Legends Ultimate Cabinet. This is version 1.1, in case you were wondering. Like I said, bought this directly from AtGames. It's got the normally it's an add-on for an extra $50. The pinball buttons on the side. But yeah, like I said, I bought two of the light guns from Ultimark, and anyway, there it is. If you're into arcade machines, I would. If the game you want plays great on this, which most of the arcade games do that I tried, the main ones. I haven't tried Simpsons or Ninja Turtles. Those, I'm sure those probably play fine. Mortal Kombat, stuff like that played pretty good on here. The Killer Instinct doesn't play on main. But everything else, I would just avoid. Like I said, I'm not buying any more arcade one-up cabinets unless like Marvel vs. Capcom was to drop down to, like I said, $200. Just because the online play, if it wasn't for, and that's not even live yet. So, but yeah, once that drops and that gets online play, I might buy that cabinet. But yeah, the rest of the games, I'm just sticking with this thing. This thing is wow. This thing's amazing. But anyway, oh, and before I go, sorry, Cool Toy. Check out his YouTube channel. That's where I learned about all this, setting this stuff up. Was from a few YouTubers, but him, Cool Toy, is the one that really made me want to get one of these. He shows you how to, how to set everything up, how to set up the light guns, and yeah. So shout out to Cool Toy, awesome channel. Thank you for helping me with this, get this all set up. But like I said, thanks for all likes, comments, subs, and as always, bye for now.